elevating the outdoor living. So we're dealing with a snow day. I mean, I think we got like 8 inches, 6 to 8 inches on the ground already. Devin and I are out here doing the driveway. I mean, this is crazy. Even though, Devin, you can't go out into the street, bro, just the driveway. See, he trying to do the street. That's for the plow trucks. We just doing the driveway.
I don't know what steps there are.
This is Snowmageddon. I mean, I think we have, it's a lot. It's a lot of snow out here. I mean, still gotta go to work and drive in this shit. You know, I tried to get out of it today and hit Nancy up like, hey, you know, it's snowing and da-da-da-da. But I'm talking to a Chicago veteran who's been living in Chicago mostly all her life, and I'm trying to weasel out of it. She's like, yeah, oh, so you're scared of snow? Then you got to man up like, no, I'm not scared of snow. I'm driving this. But yeah, on my way out to Highland Park, it's about a 45-minute drive on a normal day. So I'm going to make it like a normal day. I'm going to do 45 minutes anyway, snow or no snow. Anyway, Devin and I came out, cleaned the driveway this morning, and it's still coming down. It's almost like we didn't do anything at all. And now the plow trucks are out here doing their thing. But hey, come hang out with me today, and it's going to be interesting. That's all I can say. Here working with Nancy Hannick in her office. Man, she has a beautiful spot. We're working on a project. Where's this project at, Nancy?
It's in Highland Park.
It's in Highland Park. It's a lot of design challenges and ideals. We're very restricted on easements, spaces, separations. We got some slopes, a lot of trees. There's a lot of stuff that's in the way that's making a very hard design. So we're using sketch paper. We have a ton of different ideas going back and forth to try to get this right. Nancy, what do you think about the project?
It's challenging.
Very challenging. So what she's doing now is she has this CAD-based software that she uses to draw her conceptuals. You also do the finished plans with your CAD-based software too, but right now we're working on the conceptuals design the project. So before we go into the 3D phase, we've done a series of sketch, a bunch of ideas, erasing, putting stuff together, trying to figure out lines of force with the house to figure out what fits. You just really don't want to throw your little quick paver patio or your quick deck out there. You kind of want to make sure that it matches the architecture of the home. This home does not really lend itself to an architectural style per se, not one style. So we're trying to amend a few together, and then we're also trying to match the client's wish list of how they want to entertain, where they want. We have a little dilemma in one of the areas is where it's on the other side of the house. It doesn't have the windows. And one of the things, I know my rules, I don't know about Nancy, but my thing is I like my outdoor living spaces to kind of tie in together, even with separation of plants and stuff like that. So it's gonna like on the other side of the house per se. So we have to have something that invites you over and make you want to hang out, but it's a very small area. It's kind of tight. So we're figuring it out. This is what I fear.
Let's see if it's going to fit in though.
Yeah.
Let's see if it'll fit in.
That's what
and let's offset 4 feet.
Oh.
Ooh.
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 Wow.
It fit.
Wow.
It fit. It fit. 8-foot fire pit. That's not so little. All the space. Man, even if it was 6 feet long. Okay, show me 6 feet. Show me 8 feet.
I almost want to keep the same wall breaks. So you same distance here, same wall breaks. Okay, here's what I'm saying. On this seat wall.
4 feet.
On this seat wall.
Yeah, then what? I just want to know that.
Run the seat wall.
You know what? You could have a planting space in here, and then
oh,
this is a little
shit.
I think we need to push this forward a little more.
Because we have the space. We have the space.
Wait, let me do
because
let me
this
check
the outdoor
dimension.
living could be here.
Linear. Let me move this for a minute.
I'm not on that scale, but go back. Okay, fire pits inside of here.
Okay, this isn't bad. Now we're gonna do O.
Inside of here.
Okay.
Then this goes. You come back in.
Look, I fixed it.
We're sitting here talking about how long we've been doing it. I've been designing. Official designer as a design firm about 6 years, but I design outdoor living spaces from the time we started the Paper Patio company and before. But they were like paper patios. I mean, they were kind of like coming into the era of outdoor living. Nancy has 30 years of designing, and we're going through some photos of some of the stuff. To me, it looks amazing. And she's like, oh, this is ugly. I didn't like this material. To me, it's still top notch. And she said this was 30 something years ago. So think of the evolution that it takes to become a designer. I mean, like I'm 5-6 years into design only, and I'm still growing and trying to become what I want to be. And I'm working with Nancy, who's been in the game for 30 plus years and really knows exactly the material, the plant work, everything that goes into this. All done working with Nancy and that project over there. It's pretty neat. I like working with another architect or another designer. You get to learn a lot of stuff. You kind of get to bounce ideas out. It's almost like, you hear vegetarians say they get to veg out. We get to nerd out for a minute to kind of get real in depth with our designs and what we're going to do and how we're going to do. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us today. We're elevating the outdoor living.